Princess Guide. The Princess Guide. On the PlayStation 4, it's the third research stream that I'm doing. This is an action RPG with some real-timey overworld nonsense going on that I'll explain a bit later. This game has a lot of potential, but unfortunately, the combat is one of those games where the combat is unnecessarily complicated because the controls are kind of clumsy. There's a lot of finger twister you have to do to perform certain commands in the heat of combat. You can't pause the game during those commands. And there's a lot of clutter on the screen because it's hard to see characters and enemies because there's so much activity going on screen at any given time. So that's the kind of thing that's kind of holding me back, because I was getting into this game. I played this game for about 2 hours. I got into it a little bit, but I was constantly getting frustrated by the combat because of the clutter that's on screen. Your characters get hidden by other sprites, and it's hard to make out your team. You'll take damage because you can't see what's going on because everything is overlapping. And I'll explain that in a second. I'll show you the basics. I'm not going to keep doing this for every video, but I want to establish the basics a bit. Let's see. You press the, Oh, we can't do anything yet. So we'll do the short tutorial. Mash on the square button. And you'll do a regular attack. You do a heavy attack with this fire axe right here. That's a very strong finisher. If you hold toward and press the X button, you'll do this 100-hand slap. You just keep mashing on the square button to do it. It's not a very strong attack, unfortunately. So I don't recommend doing this attack. I recommend just doing this attack, because it's a much stronger finisher. X and square simultaneously, that is a knockback attack. There's a cooldown on that, as you can see. She throws her hands in the air, but you can't move for about a second and a half. So it keeps enemies off your case, but it doesn't do much damage. It mainly just clears the room out, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. We'll go into more detail about the other stuff later, but I at least wanted to establish the basics. And let me go back here. Base menu. Direct guidance tutorial. So we have our basic attack with the square button. We also have a circle button attack, which is called an EX attack. Oh, I forgot to mention the basic. I forgot to mention some of the other basics. We'll go over them a bit more slowly later, not now. Because there are a few other basics I have to establish. I wanted to establish the basics. This game help is not particularly useful. And can I see the options? Yeah, there we are. It doesn't show the control manual. I'll show you the control pad in a second. Let's see if we can upgrade our skills. I didn't get any skill points. I don't know what I have to do to increase my skill points. I spent 1 skill point to increase my hit points right here, but it's not by much. Yeah, that's still uploading. Yeah, I got an upload that's going on right now. It's kind of slow right now, so I'll let that do its thing. I can't make any new weapons, can I? Do I have a guard's edge? First of all, why do I want this weapon? First of all, it requires 5,000 gold. See the bottom right-hand corner of the screen? Gold owned. Above that, it says I need 5,000 gold. Why waste the money? It also requires a materia that I picked up in my last video. We'll do that later. I don't see the point of doing that, because look at the weapons I already have equipped. My main character here is Okoye. She's got a Braveheart sword, which is the best sword I have so far. See the attack and the defense stats? This is the strongest sword I have. So the weapon I have equipped is on the top right-hand corner of the screen. You can compare it to the weapon that I have selected at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. So this one's objectively weaker. These weapons each have different attacks, of course, but I personally don't see the point of using any of these other weapons. Well, my princess, if I press R1 or L1, I can switch to my princess here. She's using a weapon that has more defense, because her guardians, every character has 4 guardians. This character's guardians are very strong. Her guardians are a bit weaker. So I'll give her a bit more defense. She also has fewer hit points, so there's also that. Savage Tantrum. Right. Let's see. All the other weapons are objectively worse, except for the 2 Bravehearts. We'll worry about those later. So I gave her a weapon with a bit more of the defensive abilities. I don't think it's going to matter that much. I would argue the big issue is paying attention to the clusters of enemies, paying attention to the combat clutter. Because like I said, enemies tend to overlap your party members, so it's very hard to make them out in a crowd. So that cluttered screen makes things a bit more difficult than it should be in a game like this, I'm afraid. I don't think we have to manage our squad. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to get another party member here. I don't need to recruit a soldier. Why do I need to recruit another soldier? Well, I don't even know how many soldiers I can have in my... I thought I can only have 3 soldiers in my party, though. There is some practice we'll have to do, so I'll show you that in a second. So see, this is my character, Okoye here. Okoye soldiers are level 31. See the far right side of the screen in the middle? I'll explain those strategies on the top right-hand corner of the screen when I get into a fight, because the game doesn't allow you to... doesn't explain what these strategies are until you get into a fight, which is kind of annoying. Press L1 or R1 to switch characters. I have this level 13 soldier. Yeah. So the princess has 3 guardians. They're level 13 only. So keep that in mind. We could recruit another commander, which wouldn't be a terrible idea to kind of mix things up. We have 4 commander slots. So I have enough money on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen that I could afford to buy another commander. Let me mention something here. I'll mention this in passing. See on the top right-hand corner of the screen where it says strategies? There's a basic strategy called encirclement. I don't know what it does, but the strategy below that is called triage. There is a requirement, there's a dominance requirement right there that says 20%. I'll explain where that becomes important later. When you start a mission, you can perform that encirclement strategy up to 3 times. Once you get the dominance percentage up to 20% in that mission, you're allowed to select the triage strategy, which you can use up to 2 times in a mission. It heals your party members completely. That is an extremely useful skill, because apparently damage you accumulate in one mission, it's carried over to subsequent missions until you get your hit points back. And apparently when you die, you get to restart the mission that you're on, but your hit points are reset to the level they were on when you initially started the mission. So if you have 25 hit points when you start a mission and you die, you can retry it, but your hit points only go up to 25. So you're going to want your hit points to go up at some point. I can't discharge any commanders because this is my default character. This is the princess. She's narratively important, I guess. She's the reason we're playing this game. Okay, princess training. I've mentioned in previous videos the this sped up flash animation they do here looks terrible in motion. It looks like the character's having a convulsion. When she's just sitting there minding her own business, she's fine. But as soon as she starts talking, the animation starts speeding up and it looks terrible. You can't even see the mouth movements. It's so bad. I'm playing this on a 43-inch screen. That probably doesn't help. This game probably looks a bit better on a Switch. Because it's a smaller screen, maybe all that animation is a bit less distracting. Let's see. I want to say the game has the same developer and the same composer as Poison Control. Poison Control was not a good game, but it had a fantastic soundtrack. And this game's soundtrack is arguably on that level. The music in this game so far has actually been very good. So I went onto YouTube and I wanted to download some more so I could sample the rest of the soundtrack. But if this game's soundtrack is as good as I think it may be, I'll end up buying this game eventually when it's on sale. Because I like owning games with good soundtracks. Poison Control I'm gonna buy next year because it'll cost $10 or something. But this game has a very good soundtrack so far, so I approve. What do I want to do? Check the capacity on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I think that determines... I forget what that determines. You see the required capacity in the bottom of the screen where it says Onion Hunter or Warrior Princess. See, it says Warrior Princess at the bottom of the screen right now. Below that it says required capacity. It's the heart. It requires one of my 4 hearts. And I thought I already had this one. This ability gives me a skill point, and it will also increase my strength and my moral faith. It increases my strength and my faith. See the far right-hand side of the screen? My strength is level 1. If I learn this, apparently I will increase my strength and my faith. And if I get this, I will increase my wisdom. On the top right-hand corner of the screen, you can see here. When my spirit level reaches level 2, I get down resistance up. I don't know what that means. I've been joking it's a mystical lyric. Because sometimes you gotta get knocked down to get up. When my wisdom level reaches level 2, I will gain access to a new soldier called the Magic Slime, I guess. When my wisdom level reaches 3, I will gain extra gold. 20% more gold than I normally do. It'd be nice if I can get an experience boosting skill, but I don't have access to that yet, apparently. Again, this is me trying to make sense of the game after 2 hours. So my first 5 videos are going to be like this. I'm going to play this game for at least 5 hours. Not all in one video, of course. But I can't quite make sense of this game. It has a lot of potential, but I have to kind of wrestle with it. And to be frank, I think a lot of people are going to bounce off of this game because it's such a mess, and the tutorial is very underwhelming. It might be a good game ultimately if I can make sense of it, but right now just... it's too sloppy when the combat starts. The combat is responsive, but the screen's too cluttered. So it's hard to appreciate it. Let's see, Onion Hunter. We're going to want our wisdom to go up. So watch the wisdom meter on the right-hand side of the screen. See, it went up a little bit. She's supposed to be a waifu, I guess. And we'll teach her this, too. I mean, does it cost... Yeah, does it cost me anything? Yeah, it cost me a fraction of my heart. So I had 2 segments on that heart. Now I only have 1 segment left. So let's spend that. Sort? I can't sort anymore. The capacity still seems to be at +4. Is that what's going on? I don't know what's happening. Again, none of this was explained in the tutorial. But I have 2 skill points now in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Okay. Research streams. Material list. We play anime games on this channel. Whether they're good or not is yet to be determined, and this is another one of those games. Use the L1 and the R1 buttons to adjust the tabs at the top of the screen. Again, basic stuff. Put some icons at the top of the screen, please. Help your players figure out how to make sense of this somewhat confusing game. With a very confusing interface and all the somewhat confusing mechanics. Relic Master. Let me look at the bonus materia. I equipped this, which doubles my strength and gives me 2 extra skill points, I guess. It's already equipped. What does it do? It increases my wisdom and moral, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. So I earned this one by occupying 3 automatic chopper relics. Just know that there are statues and portals you'll see in the missions. You press a button to occupy them, and eventually that increases your dominance, and that will be explained once I get into a fight. Break trigger during the mission 10 times. So when you perform a special attack or a magic attack of some kind, you're gonna break or stun lock the enemy, which means they can't move for about 1.5 or 2 seconds. That's the most important mechanic in the game so far, to my knowledge. Because once you learn that, it becomes a lot easier to kill enemies without taking damage. Because like I said, the game is so cluttered during the action that at some point you need to stun enemies just to get some breathing room. That's one of the skills you'll need. This increases my strength, wisdom, and spirit. This will increase my wisdom and morality. So let's grab this one. This increases my wisdom a lot. We'll worry about that later. I should need to learn the secrets. So this increases my strength and faith. And I don't know. Again, I don't know what the required capacity is. So we'll go to the knowledge materia. Oh, have I learned any materia? Learned by direct guidance. Okay. So I've learned this. What else can I learn? So I defeated a dragoner in this. What's the difference? So the yellow materia is bonus. This is knowledge materia. This is unlearned. Okay. So here's what I can do. I can equip these. This one gives me strength and faith. I do want wisdom though, because I have a skill. I have a new soldier I can learn if I learn some wisdom. So let's grab some wisdom with something else. Wisdom and moral. Listen to this funky music while I investigate some more. This gives me 2 skill points. Learned by relics by occupying an Emperor's Thorn. Your martial arts to protect people. Square. Okay, so I equipped this one. Unlearned. No. Okay, I still can't make sense of this. Yeah, none of this is explained. I don't know even. Again, this is not this is supposed to be a guide, but it's all lore based. It doesn't actually explain much of anything. Like there are hints in here, like you can offer direct guidance to the princess, which means you can either praise her or scold her, and depending on what you choose, she gets buffs. Like if you praise her, she might gain speed, or she might gain stealth. Stealth seems completely worthless to me, because the areas you're running around in are very cramped. So stealth is basically meaningless in this game. I mean, don't get it twisted. This isn't Metal Gear Solid we're playing here. This is basically like Alundra, like Zelda 3. This is basically like Zelda 3 in like confined quarters. It's a top-down action game like a Zelda 3, you know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. Although in Zelda 3, your characters didn't get lost in a crowd. Like I said, this game had potential, but you know. Okay. Our mission is to... What is our mission exactly? Press... Oh, what? Oh, they're moving. The enemies are moving. So here's what we're going to have to do. Dispatch. Shouldn't I be able to see our action points? Let me check. I want to see what our action points are. You have 75 action points. Okay, fine. We should probably just stay put. Now, the main problem that I have is I don't know which enemy is stronger and which enemy is weaker. The mission node we need to see is up here. Triangle. We can't zoom out. So we can dispatch a person. By the way, if we dispatch somebody, we can't switch weapons. So now that we've already equipped what we need, let's head out. The mission is over there. but there's also a training area to our northeast. My weakest crew is in the training area. Should probably send someone up there. We can also do some training once we kill one of these enemies. So I'll send my princess up there. She'll fight first, and we'll have a Koye be the backup. The princess won't die, we hope, but the enemies hopefully won't be too strong. I won't use the fast forward button because I want to at least establish the basics. We're gonna leave a Koye here at home and let the enemies come to us. They're true training areas. We'll deal with them when the time comes. I'll explain what the L1 and the R1 buttons mean in just a second. No. We're not gonna start the mission yet, but we have an engagement. So let's go. Okay, basics. Already explained the basics. Let's do the more serious stuff. Let's see. Press the circle button. You want to claim those relics. Don't try to claim them when the spikes are up, so just be careful. Wait till the spikes go down. Yeah, they never came up. Okay, so what else can we do? We can press the, oh yeah, on the left-hand side of the screen, see where it says attack?
Hit!
That means there are 3 rows of soldiers. The top row, the middle row, and the bottom row. Each of them has a special attack mapped to this triangle button. It's a fireball attack that stuns enemies. I'll set that up later. There's another thing we can do. We can press, what is it? Press the R button. That puts us into battle mode. The enemies will, my soldiers will attack the enemy automatically. Of course, I'm zoomed out, so it's kind of hard for me to see. And there are other things that I cannot do in this mode. Like, I can't press the circle button to claim relics in this mode. And I also can't dash. But I can press the X button to throw my axe. What's the square button do? Square? That does a regular attack. I'll take those hit points, but I didn't need them. The circle button will do an EX attack. That's on the top left-hand corner of the screen. You can't see it now. See the number 2? That's the number of circle button attacks I have while I'm in zoom mode. When I'm zoomed in like this, I can perform that EX attack. I press the R1 button again to zoom out, just so you know. Again, I'm explaining all of this now because once the madness starts, I'm never going to be able to explain it. There's too much stuff happening. So I'm trying to set the table here a little bit. So that's done. Wow, they completely ignored me. Okay. So, I mean, we can take them on, but let's, we'll do the mission later. We'll select this destination. So I did not dispatch the home team. So the enemy just completely ignored us. I got a knowledge materia. So I went to a node that had a question marks underneath it, and that's why I got that apparently. Now, let me see if I can show you more. I don't see any more of these nodes. Yeah, I don't see any more nodes that have triangle marks on them. If you press the L1 button, you will switch between nodes of interest. Like there was a node over there to the west that had a lot of, there's a node over there to the west that had a treasure chest. So I can send someone over there to go get it. Can I do squad management? Not that. There is someone at base, so I can actually send someone else out. For instance, let's create a new crew, just for funsies. Again, I wanted to establish the basics, and I did. We'll do some more basics when we get to the training area. Let's see, squad managements. We can recruit a commander. We have plenty of money for that. Again, I want these guys because they have that strategy called triage. I will explain that later when necessary. We don't need it now, but we'll need it later. Because again, that ability allows me to heal myself if I need to. And better call Tyron. Let's see. Commander status. Press L1 and R1 to switch units. Let's see. We have Kodama with 2 level 1 soldiers. They're archers. Doesn't look great, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, where is that thing explained? There's supposed to be an icon I can show you. Let me go to one of the other rooms. That's probably going to be explained. Yeah, there's definitely something I want to show you. Paralyzing everything. This is no attack, only defense, huh? All brakes, no gas. Where is that thing explained? Just a second. No, it's not explained here. Not explained here. Let me see if I can increase my skill points while I'm here. I need 2 skill points to increase my attack. Not gonna worry about it. I'll just equip better weapons. Special resist. I can increase my special resist, whatever that even means. Increase my action points. I need 5. Yeah, I need 5 skill points to do that. Okay, how about over here? I can increase my defense by 1, yay. This requires 10, 5. This requires 5, 10, 10, 10. Passives. Requires 5, 10, 10. Reassign all points. Pfft, what a waste. I can increase my HP by a minuscule amount. So I can't increase the princess's skill? Eh, okay. Okay, when I get... the princess is going to get into a fight in a second, so I at least want to establish this part. Hold L1 and R1 to guide the princess. I will praise her like I always do. Praise her like a Fatboy Slim. Yep, we took the shackles off her feet, so now she can dance. So that's why she's running so fast. Again, depending on her mood, the praise or scorn you give her will give her a buff. L1 and R1. Let's scold her this time. Yeah, she's into that. We increased her speed again. And I earned something. L1 and R1. Let's praise her again. Okay. So we're done with that. We're probably gonna have to do that in a second, so we'll get to that in a moment. Normally I don't do that unless I'm in a training mode, but we're gonna have a fight here in a second. Squad management. Oh, we don't have any soldiers? Or I guess we're gonna have to add some. So that's the problem. We have a commander, but now we need some soldiers. We don't need 3. Let's just add 2. We're starting out small. So this commander, this commander cannot command regular melee troops. Apparently they can only do archers, which is quite confusing. So we'll add a bullet onion and a shooter pod. I don't know what they do. We're gonna learn together. I like video games, but sometimes they're kind of confusing. Now, I'm down with some confusion if it's something I can learn that's worth learning. But this kind of seems like work. It's not busy work, but it's confounding, so... Probably have to do a games explained video, because I had to explain Resident of Fate to people. That game was so confusing. I tried to explain Dark Rose Valkyrie. I spent 20 hours playing that, and I still couldn't make sense of it. Seems interesting, though. I still own it. I think I should have that game around here somewhere. I threw it in a shoebox somewhere. Okay, so dispatch. Dispatch cars. Are you doing something wicked? We can go to a training area. Again, we're not going to speed things up yet. We can if we want, but we're not going to do it yet. Circle. Claim that one. Circle. 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 Okay, we claimed them all. Yep, we claimed them all. That is really loud, by the way. Okay. L1 and R1. Let's praise her. This is a very... She gained stealth for some reason. I don't know why. I think we killed a thing. By the way, I pressed the R1 buttons. That's why we zoomed in like that. We've already claimed all the relics, so I don't think we need to... Remember, you can't claim anything with the circle button in this mode. Press R1 again, we'll zoom out, we can start claiming stuff again. Not that we're gonna. Circle button? Yeah. Yeah, press the circle button in the allies attack. It seems to be an unlimited attack. Square, circle. Circle. We'll show you the strategy eventually. We don't need to do that yet. Heads up. Circle. 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 That's not a very strong attack. We did stun it. Circle. Ow, took a hit. That was a bad hit. Circle. Broke it. Didn't break it for long. Okay, now we're down to the good stuff. Press the triangle button. That's a fireball. It stuns the enemy. Not ready yet. Circle. Again. Circle. There we go. Not dead yet. Circle. Not ready yet. They're down. We broke them. Okay, we're good. Circle. Now we're good. Okay, see on the left-hand side of the screen how many attacks we have left? Press down to select the middle row. Press down to select the bottom row. They each have 4 attacks remaining. Because remember, that's the triangle fireball attack I was talking about. Press down again, and the top row has 3 more attacks we can do. That took him out. Again, I made that longer than I should have because I was trying to explain this. I gotta set this. I have to explain how this game works every time I do a video, unfortunately. It's gonna be like that for a while. Okay, let's try something. How's our health? Okay, I don't know if my dominance was high enough, but that's okay. We'll do a training area. So I'll go to this training area and train my princess. By the way, all the enemies are gone, apparently. So that means we have time to do some training and do some hunting. Do some good stuff. So we're going to train with our weakest troops. Let's see how this works. Just practice. A little skirmish. So this is just mash on the square button. That's the finisher. I press towards in the square button. Don't know if that's helpful. This is projectile only? Oh, that's right. No, sorry. No enemies. These guys are all on my team. Ow. Shoot through the pillars. Well, so can they, apparently. So we can do 2 melee attacks and 3 projectiles? So it's 2 melees, then a projectile. Ow! Press the, let's see, what else can we do? Dash. Let's see. Square and X. That's the square and X attack. It's a missile. Okay. Oh, I only hit 1 at a time. Circle button? That's a break. Circle. Circle. That's a break. So the circle button gets my party members to do... So the circle button does a party attack, huh? I'll take those hit points. Don't really need them. Let me show you the controls. Oh yeah, that's where it comes from. Okay, check the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. That shows you the rock, paper, scissors pyramid. So basically, apparently I have red attackers who are mages and yellow attackers who are archers. I don't think I have any green angel attackers. I don't know what they're called. And the blue melee attackers are with the other troops, not these troops. So yeah, my part. Check the left-hand side of the screen. My onions and my turrets are all archers. So they are strong against green enemy types, but not against the others, and they're very weak to the mages. So mages will destroy our archers, I guess. Again, not explained in the game. These are the controls. And I can show you the strategy menu. Swap active shoulder. Regular attack, dash, okay. Synchronized attack, that's the EX attack. Triangle button for the commander attack, okay. Again, basics. See the left side of the screen? There are 3 triangle button attacks for my top crew. Press down on the D-pad. And we have 3 triangle button attacks for my turrets. So those are my onion attackers. They have 3 triangle button attacks. And my blue mortar crabs, I guess. They have 3 triangle button attacks. Hopefully we won't need them. Hold down the L1 and hold down the R1 button. You go to zoom in mode. This is where my party members usually attack for me. I can press the circle button for an EX attack, but you can see on the top left-hand corner of the screen, right next to my profile, I have 2 of those attacks, so I'm not going to use them. I'll press R1 to cancel out of it. In fact, I can press the X button for that attack. Square button. And press towards and square. Huh, there you go. Okay. And the circle button is for a consumable attack. Press R1 to leave zoom mode and return to commander mode. Hold L1. You have to hold the button down. Okay. We can perform this attack up to 3 times from the start of the mission. It increases soldier defense and damage during battle mode, which is the zoom in mode here. Down here, this recovers all my hit points. But I can't use it until that dominance meter on the top right-hand corner of the screen says 20% or higher. So right now, I can't do it. Once we achieve dominance by claiming relics, killing enemies, that will help. Now we're on a clock, so let's speed things up. Didn't break it. Ow! Kind of a liability. Claim that. As soon as it goes down, claim it. Circle to claim it. So again, that increases our dominance. Only by 3 percentage points, though. So it's not great. You can also use it. You can also treat it as a booby trap for your enemies. I can't really make sense of it. Triangle. That stunned him. And the enemies here are so fast that these projectile attacks don't seem to be fast enough. We're gonna claim that in a second. Anime thorn. Okay, we won't go to the next area yet. Let's make sure we claim everything. I think we've already claimed everything. Oh, wait. Got another. I think I already have one of these. Hold on, we got one more to claim. Go back down, poison ivy. Heads up. Triangle. That stunned him. Not enough.
被害が広がる前に助けに行かなきゃ。
Ow!
なかなかの手だれ。
Okay, R1. Okay.
勝ちですね。
Yeah. So I'm letting my party members fight for me a little bit. Remember, I can't dodge. I can't press the X button to dash. There you go. I pressed the X button.
あれ、もう降参ですか?
So while I'm zoomed in, I can press the X button to do that three-way missile attack while I'm zoomed in with the R1 button. Down. I'll make sure I get that gold. I thought I had way more gold in this. Is the gold is that gold just based on how much I've earned during this mission? Seems likely. I don't really need the health. Hold L1. So if I want my health back, I can go down here by pressing down on the D-pad and then use one of my 2 triages. Don't need it yet though. So you remember you have to press L1 to get that menu to come up. Again, not explained very clearly in the tutorials they give you, but you'll learn, I suppose. So I can just hold down the X button and stand still. I still walk into my bullets. Works for me. Heads up. Doesn't help against those guys, though. Oh, who was that? Who hit me? Oh! Did he hit me from behind? I don't know what just happened. I think he hit me from behind. Oh, that's what happened.
あれ、もう降参ですか?
Square. Sorry, X.
あれ、もう降参ですか?
It's supposed to be a training mission. R1, zoom in.
決まりましたね。
That worked. Square, circle. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get that loot. Need those HP. Thank you very much. Something else over here I need to grab. We'll claim that. So you can, if you double tap the circle button, you can cancel your claim. Oh, healing. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Learn something new all the time, apparently. Wait, hit me from behind. Circle. Let's hit him with the 3-way. I think I got him. I got a double crystal. Circle. Claim. So I guess you double tap the circle button to claim it. And if it has any uses left, you can press the circle button and the booby trap goes off. Like that. Make all the jokes you want. Ow! X. Same with that 3-way.
あれ、もう降参ですか?
I don't know if my soldiers are taking any damage. I'm not complaining, by the way. But I don't know if they're taking any damage. Claim it. Claimed. Hit him with the booby trap. And they're stunned. Heads up. Okay, I think we're doing okay. Did I miss any down here? Nope, got everything down here. Remember, the mini-map has all the relics and the treasure chests I need. Claim that. Help if you need it. Okay.
決まりましたね。
Yeah, I'm zoomed in so I can press the X button.
今日なり。
I think we're good. Circle. Yeah, I thought I claimed it. Didn't hit him. But I did hit him. I stunned him.
あれ？
Okay.
もう降参ですか？
I think I'm finally figuring this game out a little bit. I see the farm. Whoops. Triangle. Okay. Gotta press down on the D-pad so I can switch to my bottom row. Because I need those triangle button attacks. R1. Hit him. X.
先生、配送。被害が広がる前に助けに行かなきゃ。はい、勝ちですね。
Because you're zoomed in like this, you can't really see who's ahead of you, so... kind of spray and pray, I guess. Yeah, because when you're zoomed in like that, you can't really see who's off the screen. But your attacks are potentially stronger, so that helps. We're running out of time here. Circle. 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 No booby traps. R1. Come at me, dog.
また勝ちました。
I think I got him.
あれ？もう降参ですか？
No, we've got a couple more left. Let's make sure there's no more stuff we have to pick up. I think we're good. Relic. No one's gonna fall for the booby trap, I guess. That killed him. Square and X. That's for an instant melee, or an instant projectile. Gotta get behind him, get behind him.
このままでは間に合いません。
Triangle. He's not stunned. R1. See if we can keep him at bay. He's not. I'm not slowing him down. Yeah, I'm not slowing him down.
勝ちですね。
Oh, it hits 3 times if you're close. Yeah, those missiles hit 3 times if you're close, as one would expect. We did all right. That was not a minute long, but we'll do it. Well, that particular fight was a minute long. Yeah. I think we're running out of time in this video, if I'm being honest. Oh, so I can do another training mission if I want. Let's head over to the loot. L1. No, L1. There's the loot. So we'll go over here. We should probably just keep training before we do the mission. Nothing else, an excuse for me to keep playing the game. I'll keep Okoye home so she can do a dispatch, so she can investigate some more. I should probably train here. Okay, first of all, keep her at bay. We'll send her back for training. We can have Okoye do the mission. And we can dispatch Okoye. Have her get the loot. So we won't do the mission yet. We're just going to set the table a little bit. Let's do a little bit of training. Like I said, still making sense of the game. I got a thing. I don't know what it was. Heads up. Triangle. I shouldn't have wasted that fireball now that I think about it. Circle. Circle. They're all stunned. Oh yeah, let me praise the princess. L1 and R1 together. Sorry, L1 and R1 together. Praise. Okay, that increases her defense. That's good, I suppose. Yeah, more defense is good. Yeah, she has a much stronger weapon now, so she's way more useful. We're on the case now. Bloody soil coil. Bloody soul. Bloody soil. Well, bloody tears, bloody soil, whatever. Yeah, I needed that health. Oh, by the way, hold down L1. Want to get triage? My dominance meter on the top right-hand corner of the screen must reach 60%. Kill enemies, claim relics and statues. We'll get that up. But I need some health. So it might be an excuse for me to do a training mission just to get my health up. Because you can always use items, but those are consumables. So you don't want to use those unless you absolutely need to and you can't train, I suppose. So we're not going to waste those triangle button attacks till we get to the boss. Okay, circle. Stunned him. Here we got a dragon. Circle. Can't stun him. Circle. That hurt. Stunned him. Okay, R1. X. They'll help. Yeah, I just pressed the X button to keep throwing my axe at him. And I obtained a thing. That was the training mission? Yeah, okay, fine. Not complaining. I wonder if I could heal myself. Can I heal myself? No. Can I heal myself outside of a mission? Probably not. Well, I can use items, but I don't want to waste that. But I need some health. Yeah, can't heal myself without a thing. And of course, if we withdraw, I think that sends her back to the home base. And there's a clock on the top left-hand corner of the screen. I have not explained that yet. Kind of hard to explain, I'll be the first to admit. And I'm after with, yeah, this character's running out of action points. Not sure why. I mean, we could do another training mission. Well, we just be duplicating what we've already learned. But we're practicing. We're practicing. We're learning how to play the game. So that's the only other item of interest. Home, training, mission. Yeah. The mission, the loot, the home base, training 1, training 2, and that's it. So that's what the L1 button does. We'll hop one more time in here. I think my action points are depleted every time I'm away from the home base. I forget. They also might be depleted if we just sit around doing the mission, I guess. So there's also that. Circle. R1. So we'll mash on that X button and see if we can use that 3-way attack to keep them away from us. It's super effective. Heads up. Got a sorcerer's ring. I'll take that. So the gold you see on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen is just the gold I've obtained during this mission. Fine. Can I see the entire map? Yeah. We'll go this way. Just start. Uh-oh. R1. X. There we go. 3-way won't hurt. Yeah, we got a problem. Keep them away from me, they're fast. Yeah, I'm very slow on the draw. I might need to... I can't dash... I can't dash in this mode. If I'm in zoom in mode, I can't dash. That it? That's it. Get that. Ah, careful! Look out for that. Look out for the statue right there. We're gonna press the circle button to claim it. Claimed it. It's a long claim, apparently. I wonder if the R1 button consumes your action points. Hate to have to find out the hard way. Hate to have to find out the hard way. And that can also be used as a booby trap against enemies. I have one more use left, and it does blue melee damage. So again, certain enemies are weak to that. The red mage enemies are weak to that. The ones who are, yeah, these guys. These guys are very strong against my troops, so be careful. Super effective. Circle. I think I lost some of my troops, actually. It might be an action point thing. Yeah, I lost some of my troops. That might have been the action point thing. That was never explained, was it? I'll have to do this tutorial one more time to see if that's explained. We'll probably end the video with another tutorial that might explain that. We found everything up here, it looks. No, we're not going to go anywhere yet. Triage, don't need that yet. Am I getting my action points back? I'm not complaining if that's what's happening. I got an action point back. See that? I have two blue enemies. I have two blue... See on the left side of the screen, I got two blue pips next to my attack symbol here. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to complain. Just listen to this funky music. It's out of the way. You can shoot through pillars. That's useful. Circle. That fanfare is really loud. Like, super loud. Circle. That thorn took him out. I have one more use left. Boom. There you go. Okay, these blue enemies, yeah, we're neutral against them. They won't hurt us. They won't kill us. They're not that vulnerable to our attacks. I think I hit him. Ow! Yeah, that hurt. Got another Braveheart. Not that I needed one. What does my weapon even do? That's a good question. Is this game ever going to explain the difference between commander mode and battle mode, whatever they call it? There's like another area I can't even get to. What's going on with that? I can't get over there. Yeah, I can't get over there. I don't know what's going on with that. We're halfway done. Hold L1. Don't need the triage yet, but I can perform it now. Twice if I need to. Nothing yet, though. This will heal me, by the way. We leveled up real fast. We were level 1 when we started this video. Now we're level 22. Circle. Circle. Don't hit him. Now we claimed it. Circle. I guess you have to stay in the area to claim it. It's gonna be a two-part video, I guess. We're good. I have 2 more chops out of that statue if I want it. I press the circle button to chop. Whoop, can't go, can't go. Okay, X. We're gonna mash on that X button. And that did it. Yeah, that did it. There's a big crowd. I managed to pound my way out of it. We're good. Takes a while to claim. Okay, I think we're fine. We got all the other crap. Yeah. So we got a few more items to claim. Might be a big enemy at the end. We have plenty of triangle button attacks if we need them. Don't stay in front of that. Oh yeah, see the left side of the screen. Only have 1 ally left of each soldier type. So that's a problem. Arc Volta. Triangle. Triangle again. Triangle again. Down. We're gonna unleash triangles. Let's line them all up. We can hit them all with 1 fireball. We broke them. That does not slow them down. Circle. We claimed it. R1. Mash on that X button. Oh, we're zoomed in. Let's mash on that X button. I think we got him. Circle. Heal if you need to. Down. X. It sucks that I can't do that while the game is paused. Yeah, it really sucks I can't do that while the game is paused. Circle. Claimed it. Too late, but I claimed it. So I had to unleash that triage special attack with the L1 button. But again, you can't pause the game and issue these commands. It's stupid. It's needlessly convoluted. Okay, so I think we get the idea. So we'll do a quick game save here with our breadcrumbs. So that was something of a Games Explained video. We'll come back later and play some more of this. This game seems interesting, but it seems confounding. So I have to kind of wrap my head around it.